What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you guys, well, with another market watch today. Now, in this market watch, we're going to do something a little bit special. Every market watch, I always talk about cards, and I always go, yeah, you should buy this, you should buy that. We're just going to be looking at these cards and just wondering why some of these are criminally undervalued and why some of these are way overvalued. Because the market is absolutely insane at times. There's no other way to say it. It's just, it lost its mind. By the way, if you're new to the channel, make sure the like button, subscribe button, and comment down below. And let me know which one of these cards you own. Firewall Dragon at OTS on back 16 is is roughly around $28. Now, you can say, well, V, obviously, that's a ghost rare. Sure. But it's also an OTS ulti. OTS ultis, historically, have not been cheap. They've at times been cheap, but when they show any kind of use, they spike incredibly high. And yes, 100%, Firewall Dragon does have a ghost rare, but its ultimate rare should not be this dirt. I really do believe that this card is going to be going up in value in the future, and I think if this card continues to go lower, I might have to pick one up for myself, maybe even a playset. Then we have Toon Kingdom. This card, OTS on pack 14, is a TCG collectible card. Don't get me wrong, I would love to play Toons in a meta. It'd be really fun, but it is a collectible card. Looking at this card, though, look at the chart on this card. Look how crazy this card's history has been. It tanked, and then it went up for like a split second, and then it went back down. And basically, that's where it's been. I mean, the card right now is roughly around $47. So it's not too crazy low from its market price, but still relatively low. Once again, this is a collectible card. This is from a TV show card. This card will be worth money. Mind you, collectors are growing every single day. This card will absolutely be worth a bag full in the future. I grabbed the playset, I put it aside. I'm going to be selling that. And if I get more Toon Kingdoms, I will. Because the Ultimate Rare is worth every single penny. Because I'm going to be selling it for like 10 times the amount. Mark my words. Traptrix Rafflesia? Traptrix Rafflesia? As much as I hate Traptrix Rafflesia, someone's in the comment, V, you guys say it's like this, blah, blah. I don't care. This deck core, I hate this deck core. I think this is a stupid deck core. But I will say, Traptrix Rafflesia, this stupid card is going to be worth a lot of money in the future. Not like a ton of money. It'll probably double in price point. If the deck core sees any kind of support, and based off hype, it'll go up in value. Will see play? It depends. Who cares? It's going to be going up in value. And not by a lot, but definitely still a decent amount. All right. The Cyber Structure deck is something every Yu-Gi-Oh player is trying to grab. Because we all love Cyber Dragons. That's it. We all love Cyber Dragons. Oh, and it so happens to have infinite impermanence, a super rare, not even a common, a super rare that's roughly around, well, from a verifiable seller, $10, which is structured at cost, or you could take a gamble with a guy with 86% ratings. You're never gonna see a card. You're never gonna see a card. 86% ratings. This guy should just go up to you and say, "Hey, just give me your money, and I'll send you a random card, a common effect veiler." All right. Nevertheless, this card is roughly around $10. It's a great price for this card. I highly recommend, if you can find the Structure deck Cyber Strike, go ahead and grab it. It's the same like the Soul Burn, I believe, Structure deck that had Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. At the time, Ash equaled $10, the price of the Structure deck. The second you cannot find any more of these Structure decks, the price of Ash skyrocketed. It's the same thing. Same thing's gonna happen with this card, 100%. All right. Legendary Collection Kaiba is getting really up there. I mean, obviously, you got your Lockports above 30s. Ash Blossom's always going to be 25s. Delinquent Duels 21s. Return of Dragon is $7. Even Bloodshot Dragon is $7. These are a couple of the top cards in the set. Now, if you have any Legendary Collection Kaibas, you got some good money if you have some of these cards. They're worth a pretty good amount of change. In fact, you go over here to Legendary Dragons, they're not really worth as much. Well, besides if you have Dark Magician and the Dragon Knight for collectible purposes. But even this random card over here, Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon, I'm not even sure it's seeing play, but this card's like $6. $6. Is it worth it? I don't know. I don't think so. Gendarla makes no sense to me. I mean, we have an Ultra out of Buzz of Legends recently coming out, being $1.49. The other two versions are $5 and $4 respectively. These two obviously would be taking a value. The Ultra will probably be taking the hold as the highest rarity. So let's talk about deck cores for a quick second, because I always feel like everyone always forgets about deck cores and how important they really are to grab. I love deck cores. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm a big advocate for everyone grabbing a deck core at its highest rarity when nobody's looking at it right now. And today's deck core is absolutely Cosmos. Now, don't get the gold rare. That's disgusting. Like, wash yourself afterwards. Even after looking at this video, I don't care if you're at work, go home and take a bath. Your boss will forgive you. All I'm trying to say is that it's just really, like, you can't read these cards. You can't read, it's horrible. Anyway, looking at Cyblocker Destroyer, this card price point is kind of cooling back down. Unlimiteds are roughly around $24, not bad. First editions are roughly around $29. That's insanely good. I highly recommend, if you don't have any Cosmos, you might want to start consider picking them up because they're dirt cheap right now. And nobody's looking at them right now. Don't get me wrong. If ETLA went to 3, Cosmos won't still be able to do anything because the meta is so fast. In a slower meta, this deck thrives. Like, 100% thrives. The meta doesn't even need to be like super slow. You just need to slow down by a little bit, and Cosmos would literally be one of the best decks in the meta. Naturally, because it needs to be slow. That is, of course, once again, if ETLA was to go to 3 in a slower meta. I like Cosmos a lot. I think they're a really cool deck. I would love to see more support for them by Konami, but that's probably not going to happen. Then we have Dried Winds. This card right price right here is roughly around $15. You know Dried Winds, that card, you play 3 of it, right? No one does. But somehow this card's worth, what? $15? Are you kidding me? Like, I can get a Cosmos Destroyer for a couple of bucks more, and that card's infinitely more better looking, infinitely higher rarity, and Dried Winds is Dried Winds. Does anyone play Aroma cards? No, for real though, does anyone play Aroma cards? Alright, look at the Gassy Soldier. It doesn't matter which version you have. They're all $21 to $22. Like, you can say, V, I have Gassy Soldier. Is it worth? The answer is $21. V, how much is $21? Like, unless you have Secret Rare, that's $22. Then we have Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. And this is why I always emphasize getting things at highest rarity, because the rare versions, I mean, are like $3. This Ultra Rare is worth about $4, almost say $5. And then we look at the original Prince Secret Rare. That one, it's on sale right now. I believe it's roughly around $90, $91, and that's with shipping included. Got your back. Taxes, though, depending on your state. Nevertheless, Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight is obviously worth a bag full of cash. And of course it is. And this is why I always emphasize getting the highest rarity, because when it's time to sell the card, you can make you can make a good amount of cash back. Then we have Ghost Trick Lantern. Konami, we have less than 10 months until Halloween. Where's the Ghost Trick support? That's what I'm asking. Ghost Trick Lantern, original print out of Shadow Specters. This card price point right now. We'll click on first edition. We're going to go over here. Boom, $13. And that's, you know what? That's fine. I mean, that's still a lot of money for you know, Ghost Trick Lantern. Especially when it also got a reprint in the Megatins. And I mean, that's like 13 as well. Okay. Constellar Telemi M7 is worth nothing in gold. Of course not. Nothing in ultra rare. Nothing in rare. Nothing in rare again. The secrets are $14. And if you want a dual terminal one, once again, the highest rarity, you're looking to pay about $30. And to be honest with you, it's not a bad price point right now. I really think it's undervalued. I think this card can go higher. This card is always sporadically seen play in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And will continue to see play. It's a great card. I own one copy, and I highly recommend everybody trying to grab one before the price point of this card goes even higher. Card D is a card I really like. And I like it for the wrong reasons. Number one, because I remember when it was actually a meta card. Number two, a secret version of Card D looks really nice. And if you want a secret version, it's only like $9. That's not a bad price point for this card. Number three, this card effect is really cool, but not really cool. Like, good. It's a cool effect in theory, and in like a chain burn deck back in the day, it was like the card you needed, but it's pretty bad. After you draw 2 cards, you automatically end your turn, and if it gets like hit with like a Veiler, Unsummon, Permanence, Ash Blossom activation, you ain't drawing squat. Hey, Insectors. Why is nobody buying this out? I'm gonna be wrong. It's a Hornet, which used to be like $5, is now like $9. But cards like Insector Centipede at the Action Pack 1 is 80 cents, which is super crazy low. I'll tell you right now, if you don't own an Insector core, you're out of your mind. I mean, you have zero idea what deck cores are or why they're so important. Insectors are going to be getting new support, allegedly. Konami said they'll give them new support one day, and that day could be the day of your grandson's 20th birthday. So be ready, is what I'm trying to say. and get your injectors before it's too late. Like, we're talking Ulti Gigamantis. I guess you want to get an Ulti exactly if you want to. Nobody really uses it, but like, I have one, and every time I look at it, I go, this card's terrible. Zed Calibers, though, get your playset, have fun with that. That's really expensive, and it's only going to be higher. And Exabeetles. Exabeetles has only one printing, right? Oh, there's more printing as Exabeetles? Oh, in Brothers of Legends, they made it. Oh, that's Ultra. Who cares? So the closest Konami ever got to like angels and like devils kind of thing has been the card Tiras, Keeper of the Genesis. By the way, Tiras original print secret rare, first edition for Tiras, is like $10. Not a bad card. You only need one of these. And don't get me wrong, the card isn't a crazy cool effect. You're literally getting it because, remember, obviously you have a Battle Pack Epic Dawn rare and the Starfall rare, but nobody cares about those. Same thing with Adrius. I will say Adrius Ardrius, or whatever the hell people want to call it. This card looks way cooler, and once again, the effects aren't insane, but it looks really nice. And the price point of these cards is super undervalued. This one's roughly around like $9-10. And yeah, I think one of each of these is kind of cool to get. This is something that you'll get literally does nothing other than the fact that Konami slightly references angels and devils and demons and cool stuff like that. They don't say it, but they reference it. And this is a great example of that. And I really like the artwork on these cards a lot. Then we have Reborn Tangle. This card makes no sense. The common makes sense. Everything else is confusing me. Now, I personally own the Ultra Reborn Tangles. This is one I like. I consider it a high rarity. I consider it a hard card to get. But I always said the ultra rare and the super rare should be on the same price point. Are they? Not even close. Super rare Reborn Tangles, first edition, by the way, are like $3. See? $3. Okay. This came out of Extreme Victory, which is a really old set, by the way. I'm not sure if I have to explain that or not. The Extreme Victory ultra rare version of Reborn Tangle. This card price point, we'll go to Let You Played, is like $6. Why is this card worth more money? It makes no sense. I do think they're both great value. I think Super Rare looks really nice as well as the Ultra Rare. I don't know. Maybe that's just me personally. Comment down below which one you like more. Then we have Cyblocker. This is a highly undervalued card in the game. And it's one of those cards that come in and out of the meta sporadically. Even when this card is a tech choice in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, the price point skyrockets insanely high, and rightfully so. Looking at Cyblocker right now, which is really not seeing much play in this game. Cyblocker right now is worth about $7 for Let You Play first edition. That is insanely cheap. By the way, after a couple of sales, the price point jumps to around the $10. And if you're saying, well, V, I'll get another Cyblocker, cool. Enjoy your Starfall or your common. Like, this is a secret rare you need to be getting. This is Starstrike Blast, and for those who are new to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh, Starstrike Blast is the god set. It was a set when it first debuted, had like one or two good cards, and everything else was trash. And then as time went on, let's see, Glowbulb, Tuning, Skullmeister. Obviously, characters at the time was amazing. Scratch the Dragon was amazing. Dragoonite Gay Dirge, Nachiria Cherries. Drone Lockbird was a rare in this set. I believe there's a set that had Vanny's, Vanny's Emptiness was in this set, I believe. I could be wrong. Oh, Different Dimension Ground was in this set. Like, this set was it was insane. It was absolutely broken. Tyrus Temper, which eventually would have been value. I think it was White Man that used to have value. Heatwave debuted in this set. Oh yeah, Vanny's Emptiness was a common short print in this set. Like, Starstrike Blast is an insane set, and there's still value. And that value, to me, is very simple. It's Cyblocker. I own my playset already. I got a playset in English. I got a playset in foreign. I'm set. I'm happy. I'm letting you know now. This is the card you want to get because nobody's looking at it right now. And when it comes in and out of the meta, when it finally does come into the meta, as even a tech choice, the price is going to skyrocket, obviously, because it came out of Starstrike Blast. Unless people can tell we're playing commons. For the commoners. Listen, I really appreciate everybody watching my videos. Thank you so much. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about some of these cards, and are they worth the value? Let me know in the comments down below. Paisanos, I really appreciate everybody watching my videos. It's been a crazy time, and hopefully soon I'll be able to live stream on Twitch. I'm looking forward to it. I'm like 95% good. I'm just waiting to not hack up coughing as much, and I cannot wait to get back to live streaming on Twitch and dueling. I'm playing a bunch of decks. I have a ton of decks to play, and I can't wait, especially showing you my new YuGiOh build. Anyway, Paisanos, V here. You guys also have a great day.